also wonder if doctors, as medical professionals, are also encouraged to shave their beards.
Probably.
Because, I mean, you already don't want hairs getting onto patients with, you know, your own head hair, so they have to wear caps and whatnot.
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, obviously. I mean, I live at home. I don't go out much. And the only person that sees me on a daily basis is you. And on a weekly basis, a couple of people at Target, maybe.
All right.
Okay, so there's a fire and an ice one as well. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go looking for those. Right now, I'm kind of more interested in just the ones that I have available, though.
Oh, have you ever told your audience about all the hair colors that you've had?
Maybe we've mentioned it before, but yeah, I dyed my hair a lot when I was in college. When we were in college, I started by going. One of my friends had like
Well, it was actually the girl that ended up being one of my roommates for a number of years. Well, apartment mates, I suppose. She and her friend were what? They were dyeing their hair red, was it?
Blue.
Blue? Wait, your first color was blue? It wasn't the red
it was
pink?
blue, and it was okay.
Alright.
The problem is...
Blue's one of those colors that fades out badly.
Well, yeah.
Well, did you bleach your hair first?
No, see, that's the thing. We didn't bleach our hair to begin with. It was just kind of like a totally spontaneous thing, and nobody was prepared for it.
Okay.
Okay. But so, okay. Yeah, what he does is he, like, pops you off if you're not careful. Or you can just hop off and then he's totally meaningless. Interesting that it's all luminous stones. But, but yeah, so the first was blue. What? Oh, that was weird. I fell through the world there. But yeah, blue. But the problem is, blue doesn't really do great.
I actually thought the one time that we had dyed your hair black, it had a nice, like,
Visual
navy blue
style? Yeah. But, and I'd actually be willing to do that again, honestly.
Though it was weird. You looked like an anime character for a while. Except one of the evil ones, because the evil ones have glasses that glint maniacally in the light.
But yeah, so we started with blue, but it turned green, which looked awful.
Yep.
So me and the other guy, whose hair had also turned even worse colors from what I remember. We got together and we dyed our hair blonde, and I was blonde for the summer. And then at the beginning of the year, I don't remember what prompted it, but,
It was the red, right?
yeah, I dyed my hair kind of a pink red. Like a hot red.
It became very pink.
Yeah, that became very pink and then kind of salmon by the end of it. And that stayed my hair color for a while. I think I ended up bleaching it again to get rid of the color.
I actually have saved some of your pink hairs.
Yeah.
They're in the Carl Awkward Color hair box. I'm sorry. It is a weird thing. It's just something that I like to keep. Ish. It's weird. I'm sorry. That sounds really creepy.
Let's warp up here. I want to go get some towers for a moment.
So yes, I have a... Oh, I also have my first gray hair ever. Well, actually silver. Yep. White. I saved it.
But so yeah, I had pink hair, and then my friend died, and I had even pinker hair for a while. Because he always had kind of a red-pink hair. At least for, like, a lot of that year and stuff like that. Which was sad, but, I mean, it was fun to have pink hair again. And then... I think I was blonde for the next, like, couple...
People think I'm so weird right now. What happened was I would find them, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, his hair will never be this color again. I'm just going to save it. This is when we were first dating, okay? I don't save your hair anymore. You're not coloring it.
Attached fiance.
What?
Ooh, spear.
What was that?
Overly attached fiance. Did you ever see the overly attached girlfriend meme? Or you have no idea what that is? It's like this girl making a weird face and she's like...
Oh, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
She's really creepy though.
Yeah. I mean, she owns it, kind of. Okay, take horse. There we go.
It's funny because if you open the box, you don't see anything initially.
You're weird. Let's see, there's Epona. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get up this mountain. Now that Shell's had her moments of extreme creep.
I think it's because I'm so tired from the convention and everything.
I'm so tired, let's talk about all of the creepy things that I did when I was younger. But I'm tired, so it's okay.
We were talking about your hair colors, and I just, yeah, I know. I shouldn't talk about how I kept a single, like, specimen of hair from each of your hair colors.
What are they? Oh.
That was just sort of weird.
I like it how all these Lizalfos are like, meh, as we go by. What if I can run them over?
Oh, DNA storage. That's interesting. Yeah.
Ow, wow.
My mom,
Owie.
she had kept a ponytail that had been cut off her head from when she was like 10 for
Okay, I
years.
got bad news. I guess I'm on foot for this one.
Oh, okay. But I should tell you about my mom hair story. So when my mom was a teenager, she wouldn't brush it properly. It was getting way too long and my grandma was fed up. So she goes, if you're not gonna take care of your hair, then we're gonna chop it right off. So sure enough, my grandma chopped off my mom's braided ponytail, which was a good, foot and some long. I suppose my mom was upset about it initially, but then she kept her hair about shoulder length ever since. But it was weird because 40, 50 years after the incident, my mom had this very long braid. It's interesting how hair doesn't lose its color or anything when it's...
Reminds me of dreads. Did we ever tell you what happened to Dreads' dreads after...
Well, the funny thing is, I'd only ever seen Dreads when he no longer had dreadlocks. So
yeah,
no,
he
I
just
did
had
not.
long hair. Yeah, so after we cut off Dreads' hair...
They're talking about how apprentices cut off their braids. No, this was like her whole, thick braid, not a tiny braid.
Well, that worked out.
That's cool.
Oh god, this guy
But the funny
looks
thing is, when I donated my hair for the first time to Locks of Love, I don't know if I know that some people in the chat were talking about donating their hair, and good for you guys. It's a good cause.
Oh, I'm on fire. This guy hurts.
But it was interesting because when I donated my hair, my mom's like, "Hey, I wonder if they would take my old ponytail. I'm not gonna need it anymore." And I haven't needed it for the last 40 years. So, we actually were somehow able to donate that 40-year-old hair. Can you imagine? Like, it was still in good condition.
Trying to get used to perfect dodges here. This guy does not seem like the best candidate. Come on. Stand still and let me hit you.
Whoops.
There we go. Of course, all of his shit's down here, but still. Okay, so this area might be a little bit hard for us.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to get the thing, though. He's also got his weapon. I wonder if enemies' weapons never take durability damage. They only take durability damage when we get it. Alright, Dragonbone Moblin Spear. This spear is a fan favorite among moblins. The spearhead is made from fossilized bones adorned with spikes, which greatly increase its stabbing power. And I'm out of inventory space.
Oh
we got
yeah,
another one.
now we're talking about mummies and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, hair on ancient corpses. That's actually how they were able to discover what substances ancient Egyptians were abusing back in the day. Very interesting.
Yeah, hair follicles, like, for whatever reason, just pick up.
They pick up a lot of, the stray chemicals, one thing or another. Yep.
So this bomb does it exactly... Ow.
You've never had a gray hair, have you?
Nope.
You see, I'm starting to get several. It's terrible. I'm only 26. Why am I getting silver hair now? I mean, I suppose my great-grandmother,
something that does.
by the time she was in her mid to late 20s, she was completely silver, like snowy white silver. Anime yandere silver.
That's... Yandere silver is not a thing.
Haven't you ever noticed that the girl that is the cold, so there's always a couple of girls in those harem animes. One of them that's, you know, fiery and young and makes a lot of jokes and such, just chipper and happy. And then there's the one that's all solemn and just broiling inside, like they have anger issues and such.
I'm not familiar with this specific trope.
Well, it's the whole trope of the red oni, blue oni. I mean, you see it with, like, Sasuke, Naruto, and a couple other characters. You see it with, what I'm thinking of is, like, Asuka and Rei from Evangelion and such.
But neither of them are yandere. Yandere is the crazy murderer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then what am I thinking of? Tsundere?
Maybe?
I don't know all
But that's not even it. Red hair is usually that one.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know which one. But any case, there's always the cool, calm, collected, sort of robotic, silver-haired one. But they just always have that perfectly uniform silver hair. And, yep. So my great-grandmother had that. Unfortunately, she'd been sickly during the Great Depression and stuff.
So the problem is I can't dodge this. He still has a spear on him. Come on. I'm trying to hit his head, but since his head is so far from his hitbox, it doesn't matter. Okay. Claymore is badly damaged. That's a bad sign. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, I just noticed that the cool, calm, collected member of any kind of duo tends to either have silver or black hair. And then the other one that is usually the main protagonist, they tend to be like redheads or blondes or, you know, the classic sort of ruddy brown hair. Though they didn't have that with Digimon and such. Matt was definitely the cool one, but he had blonde hair. And then Ty had brown hair. And
surprise!
There's just conventionalities.
Okay. Haha! That was combat. He caught my sword, or at least he picked it back up after I hit him in the face with it.
Why are we heading up this mountain?
I wanted to get the tower up here. We haven't gotten tower hunting in a while. So I wanted to get one for once. Unfortunately, this place...
Yes, sorry we've been talking about hair
no, you have.
And makeup
I'm just sitting here... Ah!
Also, do those same naming conventions apply to men as well, or is it just to ladies?
As far as tropes go,
yeah,
ladies.
Why? Aren't there varieties of male characters and that can be labeled as well, or are they just? Never mind.
I'll be taking this. Oh, it's just a forked Lizal sphere. Or spear.
Wait, how have I upset chat?
Anime.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew, that's gross.
Crap nuts. I dropped the ball.
Oh yeah, we were upset that we couldn't roll.
Yeah, I really want to roll in this game.
Rollin'.
Still bugs me that you can't. Okay, I have a Knight's Claymore. I don't think this gives me anything fancy. Never mind. That was a good rock.
Now, the odd thing is, most of the silver hairs that I'm finding are actually right above my ears. So I'm wondering if I'd end up like Doctor Strange or... Oh, who are those other characters? It just seems like esteemed men with dark hair, usually close cropped, tend to have just those streaks of silver above their ears. I'm wondering, why does it start there? You know?
I don't know. So is this guy gonna turn around?
No, sneak right past him.
No, sneak murder.
You're just gonna try stabbing him in the butt, aren't you? Ouch. Well, it's a one-hit wonder.
A shield favored by the knights who served the Hyrulean royal family. Its sturdy metal construction makes it quite durable, but its weight requires decent skill to wield. And a broadsword. Oh, didn't kill him.
But in reality, guys, I only found maybe 7 hairs at most. It's not like I'm going completely silver. At that point, though, I'd probably dye my hair that very, very dark violet purple. That,
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I've noticed that all those dyes that you can purchase recently have gone dark maroon and purple.
Tempted. I don't know if...
What are you tempted by?
Ladybird might be watching.
What are you tempted by?
Do I say it? Even if Ladybird's watching?
Wait, what were you planning that involved them? Were you gonna dye your hair and Bird dye his hair or something weird?
No, it'd be really funny if we, like... If you and I dyed our hairs before they... before, like, visiting them.
I don't see how that would be weird, though.
It'd just be funny because they've seen me before, so, like... There might be the element of, like... Something's off about... And just,
well,
like,
the problem
see
with
how
hair
long
dyeing is it seems to be the trademark of a lot of YouTubers. Haven't you noticed that lately?
Yeah, but I was
like,
thinking,
Markiplier's
like...
always known for red, and
I do, like, black
Jacksepticeye
hair
was
or
known for
something like
green.
that.
And, oh, who else? There are actually a number of girls that have... It's funny, when I was
What,
really
the
little...
cassowary?
Oh, wow! But they look like emus.
Yeah, they might be emus.
They have the stance, they have the beak, they have the... They look like emus. Ah! And they're angry! Or...
Something.
just flailing about?
I don't know, they're birds.
Yeah, so, so I've noticed that it is interesting. When I was really, really, really young, maybe it was because I had seen the movie Titan AE. I really like to look at the female character of that, how she had her black hair with the 2 purple, like locks or strands bordering her face. And I always part my hair in the center as well. So it's like, hey, you know, that looks really cool. Maybe someday, when I'm older, I'll get my hair dyed purple on the front bangs. And I've noticed that a number of girls actually have that style, that very style. And it's just interesting.
This Lazal shield is adorned with several metal shells as a means of reinforcement. Its defensive capabilities are high, but its weight requires a skilled soldier. And Lazal Tri-Boomerang. Don't we already have one of these? No, I don't know.
This is a Tri-Boomerang.
More blades means more attack power. Can be used as a boomerang, but all those blades make it that much more dangerous. Carried by Black Lazalfos, seasoned in battle. Okay. So I gotta drop some shields anyway.
But yeah, I really like my hair color though. I don't think I'm ready to part with it anytime soon. It's a very dark brown, but in the correct lighting, it comes out a little auburn. So I like it. You know, red highlights and stuff. You have very in sunlight you have very golden hair, though it's just usually
Jesus
a medium
Christ.
brown. Huh? What's that?
How far do I have to go to get to this tower?
Where is the tower?
Like, on the other side of this thing.
On the other side of that?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What's on top of these pillars of rock, though?
I don't know. I was going to check out this area quickly. There might be a Korok or a shrine up here. Just hope this guy doesn't turn around. Oh, we might as well check out what's up here. Oh yeah, Korok. Easy, Korok. I was hoping there'd be a shrine up here, just because it would make my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, memory.
Ooh, a memory. And a
Oh.
Korok rock.
It's a double Korok rock puzzle thing. Well, this worked out.
We found a lot of stuff.
Oh, 2 Korok.
Boop.
Or maybe just 1. I have no idea.
Yeah, hi, you found me. Whee! Bye-bye.
Oh, it only gave me 1. Alright, whatever. Yep. Yep.
A memory.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
All right.
Let's see. So we got Death Mountain. There's the tower.
That's the tower.
We're not too far away
There's
from
2
it.
towers.
Yeah. If we can get both of those, that actually kind of unlocks...
Actually, this tower looks hollow. Or it's yellow, or what's up with it?
It looks weird. Oh,
Oh, did you catch flame?
very
you're burning.
possibly.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. I don't even know where that's from. Oh, man. How... What?
I got some food for this, I
Something
think.
tells me you need a Goron tunic or something.
Probably. Oh, heat resistance is useless here.
Yeah, it's... Oh, man. It's because you're over lava. You need a Goron tunic. You're probably gonna lose all your hearts before you make it to the next ridge in safety.
I'm not too worried about these things. I made a lot of fruit snacks. Alright, let's get out of there. I'm just gonna try and bring us down and around. Okay, cool.
Okay, you're no longer on fire?
Yeah, we're no longer crazy on fire.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Okay, so we gotta find the Goron City if I wanna have that. I didn't realize the soldier shield was going to be a, I didn't realize the soldier shield was going to mess me up that, was actually burnable. I guess it did have, I guess it did have wooden components, so.
Yep.
Let's see. So yes, I lost one of my many shields, but less than concerned.
Okay, you're getting a little tired here.
Oh, we have a shrine there.
Shrine.
I think that's one I already have marked. Dang it.
Aw.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like a beetle or a firefly or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, bugs are kind of hard to get your hands on in this.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a net? Some games had
Nope.
nets.
I can sneak and stuff like that. trying to decide. Can I float over
Where
here?
is it?
It's on the other side of this. Yeah, I want to skirt the burning area.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd prefer not to burn through all of my Healy foods. I don't use them that often, but still. Okay, hot springs will heal if you want. Okay, we'll have to find one. But yes, I did lose my soldier shield, but like, whatever. I don't know, we'll be fine. Okay, so we got a lot of things we need to do here.
Death Mountain's gonna be a pain again, isn't it?
Let's see. Am I gonna kill the desert boss? Oh no, we're gonna go fight the desert boss.
I was
after
wanting
this.
to, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to. The only reason why I wanted to come up here was I just needed a little bit of a change of pace. You know, a little break. Also, it's one of those where apparently there's only 5 dungeons in the entire game.
Oh, so one for each of the beasts and then something else.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, what happened?
Apparently that. Oh.
There's a shrine there. You're gonna burn before you reach it.
I was just gonna mark it.
Okay.
So apparently, the tower is straight up on fire.
That's why it was oddly colored.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to eat snacks. I'll go.
Can I eat snacks?
No.
Literally?
No.
Oh.
No snacks.
I'm so hungry. We didn't have a formal dinner because we went from night in the woods straight to this.
I mean, you had 20 minutes to eat stuff, and you're like, me. I'm not gonna eat food as passive protest to. What was it again?
You would mix the rice in with the curry when I had
yeah.
wanted the curry with the udon.
Alright, so apparently this is on fire. Well, it is looking kind of toasty.
That it is. Is it gonna burn you as soon as you touch it? That looks normal to
I
me.
think we're okay.
Oh, Eldin. We remember Eldin.
Who's Eldin again?
He was the spirit of Kakariko Village.
Oh, yeah. He's the old man that would talk to you in visions in Ocarina of Time.
What?
No?
No.
Oh.
Twilight Princess.
Okay.
He was, the owl. Owl spirit that you made him had a voice like this.
I don't remember.
He had a big mustache.
I don't remember. Okay, there's also that shrine over there.
Because the other
No
owl
idea what
spirit in
region
Ocarina of Time was, Gabora. Gabora?
I'm just happy that this tower is not, in fact, on fire. Okay. I always want to use the speed boost to get places faster, but I know I can't do that. I know that's no good. All right, whatever. Now we've got a tower pretty high up in this
Chica
area.
Tower activated.
Yeah. So this means that we can get around and fly. I mean, look at that entire valley below us. Pretty much all of it's are available to get to. I might even be able to get back to that shrine in the middle of the lava. Now that I'm thinking about it. All I'd have to do is fly over there now. Don't know.
Trip.
But yeah, so I really, the reason why we came out here is I just kind of wanted a short change of pace of exploration, because there's so much like content in this game, but a lot of it has nothing to do with the main plot. And so if we just binge the entire main plot, we are going to have so many errands to run before we fight Ganon, and it would be nice if we can kind of pace it out a little bit.
Yep.
So, do we want to go back to that mountain peak and then... Yeah, I probably should have checked for a Korok there now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, question remains, do we want to try going to that burning shrine?
I still really want to defeat the...
Fireproof. Oh.
Whoa, uh-oh. Do not want to go down there. There's a guardian.
That's okay. Not worried about it. we're just gonna
Those
get
look
over
like
here.
a lot of luminous stones.
Yeah, not. I mean, I just got a bunch. If you didn't notice.
Oh, okay.
Those stone, the taluses that I fought, they gave me like a ton of luminous stones. But apparently this inn over here sells potions.
Mm-hmm.
That lets me go
Oh,
fireproof.
that just looks like a giant marlin skeleton in the water over there. Ouch. Whoa, you just spared yourself.
So I should probably pick up the fire keys wings.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, that was all
Oh,
completely
hey, you can bomb that out.
Yeah, looks like I can. Alright.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I don't know. Oh.
Oh, Korok.
Korok. Of course it's a Korok.
Yeah, you got me. Whee!
Yeah, to think I've found not even... I think I'm just shy of 10% of all Koroks in the game.
Ah.
Yeah. That's one of the other reasons why I wanted to actually get the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I want to do any Korok farming without you,
Yep.
during one of these nights, it's going to be a lot easier for me to do so once we actually have the towers unlocked. Because I'm not going to find any of the new any of the towers. Ooh, fireproof lizard. Oh, okay. So
well, it's heat resistance, but it's not like magma resistance.
Yeah, I bet I couldn't go swimming in magma. But I bet I could run around near it without as much fear. Okay, there's also like some kind of weird fish boat thing going on there.
It's fish bones. I had mentioned it earlier, yeah.
I'll check that out later.
A cavern? Or is it just a walkthrough? No, it looks like a cavern. No, a walkthrough.
Yep, just a walkthrough. I'm interested. No.
Rusty claymore.
And some enemies. Okay, yeah. It's just a walkthrough with a bunch of those things. Okay, so collect a lot of those lizards. Oh, we'll need them for a quest for the Goron armor.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Okay, well, one way or another we can get
we're doing the Goron. Oh, we're just so close to finishing up with the Gerudo storyline.
No, we're not. We gotta go through the whole
Well, we have to go
temple.
through the whole dungeon.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. But I'd like to finish at least one of the zones.
I'll do it too.
You're just destroying people's stuff.
Correction. My stuff now. Ooh, hello. Double axe.
Double axe?
It's very pretty, but not very good. This double-sided axe was designed with fighting in mind. It's a bit unwieldy, but so it requires a well-practiced technique to use efficiently. Alright, so we're pretty much maxed out on inventory. Can we talk to this guy again?
Cass, yeah, it's him again.
Ah, we meet again. How are you holding up? In case you were wondering about the song I performed at the stables, there are many theories about its origin, but according to my teacher, it was a song performed by the ancient hero to call his horse companion. If you ever feel like hearing it, feel free to drop by. Anyway, time to get back to it.
Oh, so it'd be la la la, la
sure.
la,
Let's hear it.
la, la, la,
Excellent. Without further ado.
la, la. It's a Pona song.
The kingdom of Hyrule is a vast and storied land, oft grasped in the palm of a villainous hand. Wait, is this the same one?
Dark force destruction many times done rise once again, Ganon the calamitous one. Oh, this is the legend of the past. He's not telling you about the Epona song.
Yeah. I want the Epona song.
Oh.
It's the same one. But I wanted the Summon Epona one.
Well, I can sing you the Summon Epona one.
But it doesn't summon Epona.
Malin used to sing it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so this guy sells things to me.
La, 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 la.
Okay, that's not it. Not Beetle, is it? Is it you?
I wish I had this artistic skill.
Oh. Have you come to look at this picture too? It's so beautiful. I could spend hours just looking at it. Oh god, he has a weird face. This painting was made by Azunda, the owner of this stable, or so I hear. That volcano in the background. It's so majestic, and the stable is subtle in its scenery. I think this stable is painted from a southern direction. The composition is just so impressive. Okay. Oh, it's a shrine. Okay, oh, it's a chick outside that sells the potion. You? Probably her.
Hi. Good evening. If you're stopping by Foothill Stable, then you're probably headed to Goron City.
Sure.
I thought so. Hold on. Buddy, are you really headed to Goron City dressed like that?
Sure.
See, this is how tourists get a bad rap. That place is sheer cliff after sheer cliff, and it gets so hot past the second checkpoint that your body will catch fire. Normally I wouldn't stop a stranger from heading to their doom, but I kinda like ya. So I guess I have no choice but to sell you these fireproof elixirs. They can protect you from the burning air. Even Goron City regulars usually take at least 3 elixirs with them. It's 60 rupees for 1, 110 for 2, and 150 for 3.
Yay.
Buying in bulk pays off here. Alright, here's your fireproof elixir.
Alright, so for 6 minutes we don't burn.
Okay. If you have that many, you should be able to make it to Goron City, no problem.
Okay, so where's Goron City?
Probably at the middle of that large ring of volcanic activity. Well, that's the mountain, isn't it?
Goro Cove, Goron Hot Springs. So
The Goron River. That must be potentially
maybe
the Goron
that's it.
camp. Wait, Darunia Lake? That's named after King Darunia.
Lake Darman. That's too low. Oh yeah. We're here. So this is where we start getting set on fire.
Mm-hmm. Well, Darunia was the king of the Gorons, so I
Yeah.
can only assume they would be close to that.
Okay. Well, that's fine. So this way we won't burn. I wonder if Epona is fireproof here.
I think she would refuse to go past a certain point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she totally does.
Can we handle one area at a time, though?
Yeah. So let's get this shrine, and then let's get this tower, and then we go.
Then we go back to the desert.
Yeah.
And
I just wanted to get
free
the tower so I
first
can start
beast.
Korok farming again.
I do need to get food, though.
Yeah.
One moment. I might just eat bread. I don't know.